Hello again, whiskey friends. Hey, thanks for joining everybody for another great Whiskey Wednesday. Just getting off the plane here from Baltimore. I had some fun this weekend at Summer Jam. I have this crazy farmer's tan to show for it because it definitely got hot, and we're going to keep it hot tonight. So let's kick off the show and get this blind flight battle started. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right. Well, thank you for joining, everybody. We got 33 people in here so far. Before we get started, I did want to put out an announcement here on behalf of the channel and on behalf of Durell. So let me say this. I had to write this down so that I get this right. But we are going to start tonight out on a somber note, and then we'll turn around and we'll have our Whiskey Wednesday. But just wanted to make this announcement. So we are kicking off the show with a heavy heart to share some news about our dear friend Durell and his precious daughter, Navia. Recently, Navia was diagnosed with leukemia, a battle that they are now bravely facing. The journey ahead will undoubtedly be a challenging one, both emotionally and physically, for Navia, Durell, and his family. During times like these, the support of loved ones can make an incredible difference. So as a community, we have the opportunity to come together and provide them with some strength, love, and encouragement. We are currently plotting how to best support Navia and her family and have received a great deal of support already. Ethan and Katie Turk help us create a logo and sticker for this cause. And I'll show you this cute logo here. Mike Stahl is helping us create some t-shirts based on this logo. And Jason from the Mash and Drum is helping us plan a bottle giveaway event with other channels in the coming weeks. So keep an eye out for updates on this. So for now, please keep Navia, Durell, and their family in your thoughts and prayers. We'll continue to provide updates, broadcast next steps as we support them any way we can. For Whiskey Wednesdays, we are going to operate as if it's business as usual to provide Durell with a fun distraction and do what we can to keep everyone's spirits high. Now, give us a moment just to kind of compose ourselves through that, and we'll kick off the show here very shortly. Thank you, everybody. All right. Back into character. We have tonight a blind flight challenge between our friend Jason and our dear friend Durell. Originally, we had Jason scheduled to be on the show, and then he just happened to win a challenge with Durell on our prize wheel, which not only escalates things into a blind flight challenge, it puts a special Glencairn on the line that is branded with the Whiskey Saint logo. So that is what they are going to be competing for tonight. I put together the blind flight, and Kelsey is going to help me keep score and keep track of things tonight. So Kelsey, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Cheers, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out for another Whiskey Wednesday. We always look forward to these, and I'm interested to see what the Norseman and Durell do as I drink along this flight with them. So it should be a pretty fun time.
All right. And then I suppose the home team is our man Durell. Let's see if he can bring it tonight. You ready, Durell?
Turn your mic on.
Yeah, doing good for now. But no, thank you. Thank you both. Well, thank you all, actually, for being here. Jeff, Great words. Didn't get too nuts as little Miss Navy was over here getting dressed after the shower. But no, I can't really thank you guys enough for what you guys are doing. All the kind words, everybody in chat, sending their thoughts and prayers, man. We appreciate it very, 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 very much as she looks at all of us on the TV right now. But thank you guys for all being here.
Absolutely.
Right. And now let's bring on our special guest and a special whiskey friend who hangs out with Kelsey every single Monday and sends us lots and lots of pictures of all the amazing things that they are drinking and how they are having so much fun without us. And here is Jason.
What's
up?
Oh, heathens. What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Oh, I had to channel my Kelsey dime so I can drop these dimes on Durell.
It may happen.
Look,
Got
Durell,
the
you can't
Metallica shirt going.
Oh yeah, you can't let the new guy, Durell. You can't let the new guy win. So I'm not trying to put any pressure on you or anything.
I'm gonna do my best.
And don't do your best. Do your mediocre. That's the only shot I got.
All right, let me do this really quick.
So, Jason, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody as we get started here?
Well, my name is Jason. I am that modern Norseman. And you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook as Jason Blackburn, or Instagram, that modern Norseman. Either way. But you know me. Whether you love me or hate me, you still know me.
All right. They're all going to love you by the end because you're going to bring this home, aren't you?
Jeez.
Oh, yeah. I'm already drunk.
Nobody on my side.
So look, if I lose, it's all Kelsey's fault. I mean, I channeled him. So we all can blame Kelsey for this.
No. Well, I think you can blame me as well because, I'm the guy that gave you a pregame pour that's 132 proof Jack Daniel's barrel proof rye.
That's true.
Pregame pour. That's all.
Trying to blow my palate out. I mean, there's not a whole lot of it there to begin with, but you got rid of that little quarter that was there.
In my defense, I was trying to blow both of your palates out. So
I did. That reminds me. I did get a text from Big Vic. Let me read it. He gave me some words of wisdom.
Uh-oh. Don't listen to him. They're rigged, aren't they?
Yeah, it just says rigged. So we're just going to throw that out there right now.
Man. That's funny.
All right, let me actually get some things.
Well, let's say hi to some people here. That way we can get into this flight. Now, as we're saying hi to everybody, you guys are welcome to get into Sample A. Jason, I sent you a score sheet if you've got that handy.
I do.
Durell, it's just our typical score sheet that we have been using. The only modification I made is that you do get a bonus point for age and proof on closest. So,
Well, Durell don't need that help. I'm just throwing it
At least we don't know if they're all age stated anyway, right? You keep it still doing it like that.
correct. They may or may not all be age stated. So why don't you guys get into Sample A, get your flight going. We'll check in with you shortly, and Kelsey and I will say hi to everybody.
Sounds good.
So let's see who was in here first.
So,
All right. Roy R does cocktails. Cheers, buddy. You are always close to very first to being in here early on Whiskey Wednesdays.
He likes
Got
cocktails.
Got Top Dog as well. Hey, buddy. Hey, we're in here. That's good. I'm glad we showed up tonight. Brian, cheers, buddy. Appreciated all the hugs.
He said he gave him like 16 or 17.
I think he's underselling it. Shredward, hey, that was great hanging out with you the other night, buddy. Still hoping to see T-Rob versus Norseman in the octagon. Oh, man. Things are really starting to escalate if we start getting in the octagon for these things.
Yeah. And that's all his fault. That's all his fault, by the way.
All right. William Reynolds, cheers. Hey, Jonathan. Cheers, buddy. Great meeting you this past weekend. Oh, we got Josh in here as well. Josh is one of the people that has the same flight as you two.
Oh, nice.
So he gets to kind of play along as well. Get into sample A, Josh. We'll take this step by step.
Do we got the phone a friend button? Call on Josh to get his thoughts on the sample.
He can let you know in chat, but I don't know. He might be throwing you off the whole time, giving you wrong answers.
Yeah, I'm going to turn chat off right now.
How's about now-ish?
C. Jackson, welcome. Doug H. Oh, yeah. Shayla's in here, making dinner while lurking. I think I told everybody this, but I made a blind flight for Shayla that we're doing in like 2 weeks' time, and I didn't write down any of the answers. So I've come up with 8 bottles that I think might be in that flight, and you guys are going to have to help me reverse engineer that. It's a new whiskey game. Help the guy that poured the drinks. All right, Jason's in here too. Skal, man. Did I say it right? We went over this the other day.
Yes.
Skal.
Skull.
All right, I got to put more emphasis on it. GT Mustang, cheers. All right, let me go through a few more, and why don't you pick up at the super chat for me here as I catch up here, Kelsey. So we got T. Jarrett, and then I'll end with this one, my favorite whiskey friend, Dana. All right. Well, why don't you pick up with Aaron's there, Kelsey?
All right. So Aaron's in for 10. Super chat giveaway. If that Modern Norseman wins, I'll give a bottle of Weller Antique 107. If the Whiskey Skate wins, I will give a bottle of Good Times Blackberry Rye, the Murder Hornet. So. Oh, goodness.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Aaron. That is awesome. And then I think Kelsey and I got some bottles to talk about soon, too. So we'll have some fun tonight. All right. Why don't you pick up from there? I started clicking, but you pick it up, Kelsey.
That's all. It's all good. Shredward, Gandy Road. Gandy's in here. Cheers to you. Uncorked is in here earlier. Tim Cornet, Isaiah, and Sugar Kitty. JG, 1-800 cash now. I mean, hit the like button now. Corn and whiskey. Cheers. Yeah, I wish that would have been a cool thing that if he had a tattoo underneath his shirt that he got from the weekend. But we're also talking about Mr. Rogers too, so I don't expect Mr. Rogers to be getting ink put down on a trip with his wife.
You've never seen the giant dragon on my back? I guess you underestimate me.
Wise Guy Stew's in here. One Mo Cast is in here. Let's see who else. Griff is in here. I think we're getting caught up close. Saucy Shane, I think, is in here earlier. Let's see. Griff, Ben Drammond, T. Jarrett, Shauna Marie D. Let's see. You should be getting close to caught up. Hendo, cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here. Let's see. The Joe the Sample Guy. Let's see who else pretty close to being caught up, I think. Oh, our buddy Ricky's in here. You guys, check out his woodworking. Is absolutely incredible. So make sure you go and check his stuff out. It's very, very cool. Let's see. John
Made Our Sons.
Yeah, Made Our Sons. John Kranz is in here.
Wait. Before you move on, what did I say to get that one? Must have inspired that somehow. I'll have to go back to the replay and see what I did there, JG.
Likes to blow. Okay. Henry Turner. What's up, buddy? Cheers from Arkansas to Arkansas. Oh, goodness. Michelle Bortner's in here. Andy's in here. Stacy. Good to see you in here. And I think we...
Oh, yeah. Nice meeting you, Andy.
Cheers. Cheers to you, man. Glad to see you in here. All right, here's JG with one. What, a giveaway? Yeah, we're going to do... Are you going... each of us do a bottle, or what do you want to do?
Do what you did, and I got one too.
All
Let's
right.
have some fun.
We'll talk about that in just a second. Will's in for one. And let's see. Gary Franchi's in for one. Giant, that would be awesome. Giant Dragonfly Tattoo Fund. So I'm going to have to go back through and write all these down. I'm going to have to scroll while you guys talk. Northwest Bourbon is in here. Cheers, man. Good to see you in here. But I guess I'm going to throw it back to you, Jeff.
All right.
And then I need to get these written down. So
Yeah, you get yourself situated, and I'll get going here. So, love MGP. Been talking about MGP the last 2 weeks. Hey, let's give away some MGP. So I'm going to go with the Nashville Barrel Company here. Over the weekend, I had a great time having a whole lot of Nash Tucky. So I figured, hey, this be a fitting one. It's an 8-year, 107 proof single barrel. So that's up for grabs tonight.
and my stuff is going to be, I'm going to give away a Buffalo Trace store pick. So I've got a few others that I need to look through and see which one, but Buffalo Trace store pick.
We got 3 bottles up for tonight, pending on who wins. Makes that third one.
Yeah.
The Good Times or the Weller. All right. So they've been going through sample A. Let's just go through the scoring system real quick here. What we'll be asking them questions on each of these bottles is to provide us with an age, a proof, a whiskey type, if it's finished or not, yes or no, state or country of distillation, if it is from somewhere else, of course. I got to add that to the score sheet. And then what distillery it is and what bottle guess you're going to go with. And all of those are worth ranging from 2 to a handful of points, depending what happens. When it comes to the age and the proof, we are going to award a bonus point for the whoever's closest. So even if they're far away, whoever's closest is going to score a point. All right. Well, I haven't poured sample A yet. What am I doing? Jeez. All right. So I got sample A here. What do you think of sample A so far, Jason? Don't have to give away any info, but what are you enjoying about it at least?
I think it's good, crushable. Feels pretty sweet to me. I like it.
All right.
Not complex, but I like it.
All right.
Get close, baby. My little one over
Do
here.
I go back-to-back winners?
Do I go back-to-back winners? Wait, who won last time? Was it me?
So you go, if you talk about the blind flight, we're just going to go A, B, C, D. Not sure. Josh, give me more info on what you mean by that comment.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in sample A right now. So we're hitting 8:20. I'll give you guys 2 more minutes, and then it's time to start texting us answers.
Mine are in, if you want to mark them down.
Ooh, man. That was stone cold, Jason. Jeez, he's just like, I don't need your 2 minutes.
No, he doesn't.
All right.
All right, mine are in.
Get a different color pen. And I will start jotting these down. All right. So Durell said 12 years, 120 proof, Scotch. Yeah, I'm just making all these up.
I was like, all right, I drank the wrong shit.
Over the course of just 40 minutes, Jason's slowly believing to only believe 50% of the things I say.
There you go.
You got it.
Hey, 50% of the time, I tell the truth every time.
Sorry. How are you doing, girl?
All right.
Marty
got
and
Jason's
Dunny.
answers.
Cheers, you guys. Good to see
while
you
I
guys
am
in
writing
here.
these down,
Yeah, move to B.
feel free to get into B.
All right.
But no, wait, before we do that, Durell, what'd you think of A? Now that the answers are down too.
So I thought it was all right. Like it's an easy drinker. Fairly low proof. It comes across as felt a little young, but it wasn't bad. Like I can sip it, you know. Nothing that I'm going to go crazy about, but decent bottle. Decent bottle. Like if I had it here on the shelf, I wouldn't be mad.
Mhm.
Okay.
Unless it costs like $200 and I'll be upset.
It had a good finish to it.
See, I thought it was like, well,
Kind of,
it wasn't like a long finish for me, but the flavors were a little bit more present because I think the
Yeah.
proof is low, but the flavors
Yeah.
sat.
Yeah, the proof was low. I just got a little bit more lingering oak on the finish with some good flavor.
All right. Well, we got 66 people in here so far. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Be sure to hit that like button on your way in. We appreciate that. Right now, we are doing a blind flight challenge between Jason and Durell. They are now on sample B. And if Jason can take down Durell, not only does he get bragging rights, he also gets a Whiskey St. Glen. I don't even have one of those. Man.
See, I wasn't even going to try until he put that on the screen. So now I'm going to try.
Oh wow. Okay.
B is a little different.
Just a touch. Just a touch.
Oh, I got to keep you guessing.
Not you. No. Never.
Never. No, I play it straight down the middle. Straight down. All right. Almost done with the math here. Interesting. Man.
There's our buddy Cheech. Cheers, Cheech.
Cheers, Cheech. Always great hanging out with Cheech.
All right. Corn and whiskey's in for 4 more. Good luck, Durell. Cheers, whiskey friends.
Thank you, buddy.
Trish.
And then all patrons, all whiskey friends, we've got I got the wheel of names going this time. So if you signed up for the Still Austin or the Blantons giveaway, we'll do that at the end of the night as well. I'll have the wheel all prepped. I got Excel ready to go. That is if Dana didn't steal the Blantons. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. Yeah, and when I say Blantons, just keep in mind I'm like 8 foot tall, but it's a Blanton's bottle here. So most likely a single barrel of some sort. Are these still single barrels? Yeah, it still says single barrel. There we go. So that's the Blantons I'm talking about. All right.
What's up, buddy?
So with sample B, guys, you guys got about 5 more minutes to explore it, but you said it hit you interestingly. What you feeling about it now?
It's more interesting.
If I can get this little one on the right page, I'll be on chat.
Tim, thanks so much for the super chat. Durell for the win.
Yeah, keep it up. I need all the distraction I can get.
All right, Durell, you got people in your corner.
I need them all.
Whiskey friends, loved hanging out. Jeff, my wife says hi too.
If my
Oh my
camera
gosh.
would stand over to them.
I mean,
oh
did
my
you
God.
get the same tan? I mean, holy cow. I took a shower today and I was like, what happened to me? I mean, I'm like 5 different shades. That's a farmer's tan, all right. I guess I was on a farm. I guess it doesn't make sense. All right.
D could be Good Times Blackberry Murder Rye. The Hornet has been D in a previous blind shot flight that Jeff put in before, so he's not wrong there.
Oh, he's not wrong. I do some crazy things, especially with Sample D. Who knows what I did tonight? All right.
Killing me. That would be
There's
Vigo.
Yeah.
He's
Man.
he's telling me what
Marty's
to
in
say.
for two.
Oh. Well, he can smell B, and he's like, yeah, that smells good. I like this pour quite a bit. What do you think of this one, Durell? Just like on a like
I'm
it or don't
enjoying
like
this
it kind of
one.
scale.
I'm enjoying this one. It's definitely different than A. Pretty much in every aspect for me. But I'm trying to like pinpoint, like it tastes familiar. Like I may
Right.
own it or had it. I can't put my finger on it.
Cheers, buddy.
It does seem familiar.
All right. Let me jump back up here.
Yes.
So, Michael, we got a whole lot of things going on. So there's a super chat giveaway going on. We got 3 bottles on the line. We got a Nashville Barrel Company 8-year MGP. We got a Buffalo Trace store pick, and we have a yet to be determined bottle because it's going to depend on if Jason wins or if Durell wins. But it could be a Weller 107, or it could be a Good Times Blackberry Finish Rye. Blackberry brandy, I hope. I always wonder when they get these flavors. Like, what the heck are they talking about? The other giveaways that I referenced were more, I like to do like surprise posts all the time in our Patreon thing. And I just have fun. Like, I'm just talking about something random, and then I'm just like, hey, if you comment, we're going to do this giveaway. Just to see if people made it to the bottom of my post. Hey, we got like 20 entries in for the Blantons, and we got like 8 entries in for the Still Austin Cast Strength. So I'll give 2 samples with that one, the Still Austin Cast Strength blend, and then that single barrel that I reviewed recently will be in that. Oh, Doug H. Oh, we got to lock down that date. We kind of got that conversation going with Marty. I don't think we locked down a Friday, though, did we? All right. So, yeah, that's a little preview of something that'd be coming up. So, similarly, how Jason is taking on Durell, Doug is going to be taking on Kelsey with the chance to win a Whiskey Riff Lounge glass. And thought it was fitting, we're going to team up with Marty over at Whiskey Nose so that Doug can do it at Friday at Fred's against Kelsey. It's going to be a great Friday. Just got to pick which Friday it is. Or maybe we did, and I was supposed to work on that blind. Man, I am 10-second Tom with the memory these days. Jeez, Pete.
It's called age, believe me.
Oh, man. I hit 40 and the wheels are just falling off the truck. I'll tell you what.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining.
I'm just wanting to stick with something like that.
All right. I don't know if I saw any comments from Josh on this one. Curious what he thinks. But let's get your answers in. We're hitting 8:30. We're doing pretty good, though, guys. So text me your answers when you're ready here. At least, another 60 seconds will do.
Mine are in.
I was texting Katie and Ethan earlier, and I was like, hey, you hanging out tonight? They're like, no, we're doing a barrel pick with sugars. I'm like, am I supposed to know what that means? So I paused for a second, and then she came back and she said, Dan. I was like, Dan Sugars? What the heck are you talking about? Apparently autocorrect got the best of her because it's with Dusty Dan. She's hanging out with Dusty.
Oh, okay.
For a second, I thought she was doing a pick with Sugar Kitty. I even sent her a gif of a cat. I was like, oh, hanging out with sugars. The only
Makes
sugars I can
sense.
think of is Sugar Kitty.
Dan and Sugar Kitty. That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that cat does some picks, too. All Rick houses need a cat, right?
Oh, yeah. Keep the mouse away. I got some good
All right.
noses.
So send me your answers, and I'll start jotting these down. I got Jason's. So Durell, we're just waiting on you.
I just started writing shit.
All right, let me see.
Do you have a bottle guess, Jason? Oh, see, you're making the mistake of looking behind you at your shelf, for
I know.
inspiration. I mean, who knows what I came up with, man.
And you got 20 times the amount that I got. And you got some stuff I ain't never heard of.
Yeah.
So, but just something, I don't know.
His name's not Tom.
Yeah, I don't know.
Top Dog did that twice, too. Hi, my name is Tom. Oh,
I'm probably way up, but we're gonna go with that.
Sugar does picks in her spare time when she's not giving shooting lessons with her clock. Similar jobs. Man, all the life in a cat, like day in the life of a cat, yeah. That's why they need those 9 lives based on that too. All right. So, all right, got you there, Durell. Oh man, that's a sneaky way. That's interesting. Oh,
Durell pull some experience on me.
No. Just interesting stuff.
My man Adam, what's up, buddy?
Oh yeah, Dramhound in here?
Yeah, I just seen a pop up.
Hey, buddy.
Good to see you,
lurking
bud.
as usual. All right. Well, while I work on the scoring for B, hey, Kelsey, what did you think of that one? We haven't gotten Kelsey's opinion on these yet.
On B, or
Yeah. Now that we can't bias anything, what do you think of this one?
it's a little hotter. I would say a little younger too than A. But
I agree.
It has a longer finish that's kind of I don't know, kind of funky. Not like like off-putting weird way, but just different.
What did you think that the age on A was, Kelsey? Because you're saying this one's younger. I'm just curious.
I'm getting a much sweeter oak and stuff on A.
What about you, Jason? What you go on A for age?
On age, I went with say around like 10 year just because the oak hung around on the finish.
Oh, okay.
But a lower proof. So I couldn't get the finish from the proof, but I still kept a good flavor and good oak on the finish.
Yeah, that one's a little. Sorry, my kids are like hollering, but that one's a little. Not weird in a bad way in terms of taste. It just kind of threw me for a loop. Like I wasn't sure. I had the age higher at one point, then I put it lower. Then I had the proof higher at one point, then I went back and I put it lower. I kept like second guessing myself off of my control pour. It's proof, right? So I was like, that's this proof. This one's definitely not drinking like that. So hopefully it's less, but we'll see.
No, Mike. See, Mike, I channeled my inner Kelsey Dime. That's the only shot I got at beating Durell.
Cheers,
So
Adam.
I woke up with longer hair and a bandana and a Metallica shirt. That's all I can say.
Oh, Jeff, what the heck?
On C? Oh yeah. What's the what the heck about?
Oh, a note that I typically don't prefer on whiskeys.
What note? Now I'm curious.
I'll text you.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I'm interested to hear what's hitting you weird on that one. Huh.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Right? Interesting.
All right, so I'm gonna have to put my answers quick because I don't know if I can finish this one.
Oh,
The
man.
nose is nice. It's just that one note on the palate as these on screen.
That one note. Everybody write down. He's saying this about C. Interesting.
One note.
That one note. I have to write that down too because I'm going to forget I said to write that down. One note. All right. Let's see what he's talking about. Jason, what do you think of this one?
I like it. Pretty sweet. A little complex. I'm not sure on age yet. Decent. Seems like a decent proof. But I like it.
No, Pete. I swear. I also sent these to Kelsey, and I wouldn't kill Kelsey like that yet.
Again.
Yet. Hey, Dunny. Good to see you again, buddy. And EJ too. All right, getting the band back together. I like this. Bourbon School's in here. I didn't see them earlier. Cheers. Welcome, welcome. The one note to rule them all. We got 72 people in here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you just jumped in, we got a blind flight going on between Jason, the modern Norseman underneath me here, and Durell. And a special Glenn, is up for grabs.
Yep.
If Jason can take down Durell, he wins a Whiskey Saint Glen.
That's
I
a
don't
big
even have
if.
one of those. I'm looking at the scores. Keep fighting, Jason. Keep fighting.
Durell, I think your mic's off, buddy.
That means Jason's winning. The reverse
need
psychology. Jeff, I'm in trouble. Oh God, I'm getting my butt kicked.
Or it was reverse
David.
psychology.
Oh, it was
reverse psychology.
Works
Yeah.
both ways, yeah.
See, I took it as I needed like a tag team partner in order to pull this one out. That's the way
You
I
don't
took
need
that.
it to beat me.
Oh God.
I may have to step away for like 30 seconds to grab my kid's food, unless I can holler and get them to grab it.
That's eerily
You're good,
similar
buddy,
to something.
Now, everybody that's coming in here, we're also doing a super chat giveaway. Every $5 gets you one entry. We've got 3 bottles on the line. 1 Nashville Barrel Company MGP 8-year, and that one was a Seelbach pick. We got a Buffalo Trace Store pick. And then the third bottle will be a yet named Weller or Good Times Blackberry Rye, depending on who wins this blind flight. All right. Hey, Nate's in here too. Man, seems like yesterday. Cheers, buddy. Holy cow.
Cheers, Nate.
Oh, there we go. 72 watching. Hit that like. Thanks for the reminder, man.
I don't know what this is.
It's similar to something.
Yeah, he's got to get the kids food. What's weird about that, Mike? Kids got to eat.
He's
I'm
taking his
just
kid's food.
I'm gonna go with that, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not that I don't
man.
like Pete.
Oh, man.
It will. I'm actually allergic to it, so
Real men love Pete.
some of them I like, but I just it
Guess
doesn't
I'm
like
artificial.
me.
Because I hate it.
Right.
And Cork's in for 2.
He's in. Thank you, buddy. In it to win it. Kelsey's really digging the wheel that the Turks put together. Drift and Drams put together. It's got this randomized button. It all spins. Real nice. All right. So, Sample C. Durell, have you come around on Sample C yet? Or are you still kind of funky?
No,
with it?
not really. I think it's the nose. The nose. I like the nose. Let me make sure I'm drinking it right. Yeah. The nose is nice, really nice. It's just that one note on the palate that just kind of like takes away from the whiskey for me. Like it's drinkable. It's not like peat, right? Like peat, I'm like tossing down the drain no matter what, typically. But yeah, this note kind of just throws me off a bit. Kick him out the chat. Is that me with Pete talk?
Oh, this
Sean,
this
we're
Pete
supposed
talk.
to be best friends, man. You're the closest person to me in this whiskey community. Jeez.
Man, just in protest, I would start drinking like some Octomore or something, but I do want to be sleeping in my own bed tonight without Dana kicking me out. So I'll avoid the Octomore. Oh, taking their
Let's
food.
go back with that. Yeah.
Okay, I read that wrong. I put the wrong emphasis on the wrong words. Now I got you, Mike.
Damn, this is
It takes a
tricky,
minute
though.
sometimes,
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Man, I was happy to.
Very
I
good.
wanted. So over the weekend, guys, I got the chance to try a couple more of the Nash Tucky 5 years, and man, those things. I see why you guys are crazy about those things. Every single one of them was so good. I got the 2 samples from Durell before too. That's like a handful of barrels now. That's like, dang, those are good. It's that 1500
yeah.
series.
Yeah, it's crazy how good those ones are for such a younger whiskey. There we go. I'll get it out. So, thank you, John.
All right. Well, we're at 8:43, guys. I'm going to give you a 2-minute warning. It is time to jot down your answers.
I'm not sure I understand.
Go away, Sammy.
That was me. I said that. I just say, I don't understand.
Man.
That's funny.
So what did you think of this one, Kelsey? Are you drinking the C with us?
Yeah, it had a much longer finish on it than the other 2 so far.
Okay.
But I like it. It's a little sweeter, darker sweeter though. Yeah.
Ooh. There we go. Marty's pouring some Ardbeg.
Nice.
Zarbecue.
Mari, I
I've
thought
seen
we
that
were
bottle.
cool. Jeez Louise. Oh, you Pete drinkers. No,
Yeah, I'll pass on the Pete too.
I can't do it. I can't.
Now, see, I don't. As long as it's not like drinking a campfire.
Cheers, Jason.
Man,
Highland
they're all
Park,
getting into it. Oh, there's Jason.
Highland Park 18 and Dalmore Cigar Malt, McAllen 12. I'm fine with all those, but if it's like drinking a campfire, I'm out.
Say, buddy. Cut her
What's
along.
up, Jason?
Man.
It was this. I sent mine in. It's really similar. If it's not it, this is close to it. So
All right.
I feel like it's close to it anyway.
Be careful.
All right.
The hell do I know?
There's
some.
another Jason I know that can't sit by his whiskey collection when he does a blind flight because it takes him in too many different directions.
I've tried not to look too much, but yeah, whatever C is, I'm on board with it because it reminds. If it's not it, it reminds me of something else.
All right.
For whatever reason, it's probably completely the opposite. For some reason, it reminds me of something else.
All right, Durell. Need your answers, buddy.
Answers are about to come.
Anticipation.
So that. Let me do. This is.
Don't know if John's still in here with us, but John, let us know your thoughts on sample C if you're still in here with us. All right. Oh, and the note that Durell would say out loud was coffee. He thinks he was getting a
bean.
coffee note, which has turned into a big turnoff for him. Seems like an escalating turnoff, honestly.
I could see
He's
that.
not a fan of coffee. That's for sure.
I can see that now. Yeah. I mean, it's not a turn off for me, but I can see that note now. That wasn't the funky note that I got, but I can see that. Yeah.
right, Durell. Man, I'm getting pretty excited on this one.
No, I don't say that.
Well, I can be excited. You don't know why I'm excited, but I can get excited.
So
There's always some tomfoolery behind your comments, though. There's always some little dig there.
Well, that's the best part, because then we get to figure out like 10 minutes from now what that comment meant. But by the time I tell everybody what the comment meant, no one remembers what the comment was.
That's
It's
right.
not fun.
But while I'm trying to figure this out, I'm thinking about that damn comment.
So, Jeff, my distillery, just keep that as the bottle guess as well. Just a single barrel. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna go with
Okay.
that.
That's fair. Oh man, trading some blows on
What the
this
heck
one.
did you send? Like, I'm nosing D. Wait, can I nose D? While you're doing it?
Yeah, go ahead. I
Yeah.
just did.
Get into D, and
Hold on.
That's why I set my glass down and just crossed my arms.
Oh God! If I taste this and hold on, off the nose, I think I know exactly what it is, but we'll see if I do when I taste it. Oh my God! Dude. Ah.
Oh no. Oh no.
oh no, oh no, 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 no.
God. Oh.
No. I'll say this. Thank you for saving it for last.
Oh.
I always do something with the D, you know.
I think I still
Yeah.
know exactly what it is, which is crazy.
Yeah, but
Because
see,
the
you
nose reminds me of a certain distillery, and I've had what I think this is, and I made that same. Oh my God!
see.
I'm not even drinking. I'm gonna base all my guesses off that first sip. I'm not even drinking anymore. Oh my God!
Cheers, Richie
You're-
Z.
What?
You're supposed to satisfy with the D, not dissatisfy with the D. That's
This
not the
is a
way-
good.
right?
This is a good pour. You guys are just in your own heads.
All right, yeah.
Mm,
I'm all
Kelsey, you settled it. You settle it. Or is it a good pour?
I don't know. D, I don't know. It's kind of an in-betweener for me.
You know what note I'm talking about on that. Oh my God! It was the same note I got on freaking C, but like 1,000
Man.
times the potency.
That's crazy.
Holy moly!
That's actually kind of interesting.
No, it's
actually.
not. Dude.
I like the nose a
There's
lot,
no way.
but
The nose is
the
great.
palate for me was
That's
just
interesting, Durell. That's
Great.
interesting.
It made me think of a bottle that I really, really love. Then as soon as I tasted it, it made me think of the opposite one of the version of what I was thinking. Which sounds
something
kinda
on the-
weird, but I'll elaborate.
finally somebody that understands you, Jeff.
It's gotta be. Okay.
Holy crap.
So
Holy cow.
There's something on that finish. It's just not
Man.
right.
It's not it, dude.
What? What the heck is happening with you two? This must
Stop
be the
Stop it.
this must be the order of the
No,
blind.
it's way too good to be Jeff's Creed Bloody Butcher or the Hidden Barn Patch one. Like,
Dude, no way. You guys are weird. I have such faith in this pour that I'm gonna put it in a fancy glass.
Oh, fancy glass. You rub it in. There you go.
I think it's only 1 or 2 bottles. I'm gonna just say that.
I just can't remember the nose I got off the first one that it could potentially be.
Little bit.
I think it's literally just 1 or 2 bottles.
It's a fun mind game though, actually. I can't wait for the reveal on some of these.
God, I don't want to drink.
Although I think I did learn something tonight, so that's gonna
It's
be
got to
good too.
be.
Okay.
Jeff, why would you do this?
Yeah. Man. Okay. I'm still confused, but we'll find out. We'll find out if my confusion is justified. I'm gonna give you guys.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna give you
drink more.
guys
I don't want to drink more.
the 2-minute warning.
It's better.
while-
It's actually, I'm a little bit better with air, but
Yeah, man, freshen up. Get some armpit time. Get some water. Give this thing a shot. What are you guys doing? You guys are killing me on this one. Okay, so while they are regretting their lives right now, I am going to pull up a whiskey wheel and get 2 giveaways out of the way. The first one is going to be for Patreon. This will be for the Still Austin giveaway. So let me share screen here.
Oh my god.
How do I do?
Oh, there's still
There
that.
we go.
Still that on that finish. It's just
All right. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Perfect. So this is for the Still Austin. This will be a sample of the Still Austin Cast Strength Blend and the Still Austin Cast Strength Single Barrel for somebody who has never tried it before. All right, Dave. Congratulations, Dave.
Sabolo Dave. Dave Sabolo.
You got the Still Austin samples. That is cool. And then I'm going to flash it real quick. Update this for the Tiny Blantons with a blind flight. So many more taters signed up for the Blantons than the Still Austin. I am so happy and disappointed at you at the same time.
Elsie, do you know what this is? This bottle?
No,
No?
I don't.
Oh, and got it. Copper Wolf. All right.
Oh man, I thought you would have.
All right. I'll get you the mini Blantons and a couple good samples, buddy. I owe you some stuff anyway. We got to talk about that later. All right. So I'll stop sharing.
I'm like all in. So
And
if I
then-
didn't do good the first few, I'm done.
We got 73 people in here, everybody. We're going to shut down the super chats in just like 2 minutes here. So if you want it in the super chats, let us know. And it's 1 entry per $5. We got 3 bottles in the line. Nashville Barrel Company, 8-year MGP pick. We got a Buffalo Trace Store pick. And we got a Weller or a Good Times, depending on if Jason wins or if Durell wins. But send me your answers and let's get to this reveal.
shit.
I don't know if I
All right,
spelled that right, but I'll tell you what my second guess I thought for the bottle was.
I got Durell.
Like, because I got that note 100% on the guess that I thought it was, and I remember having it on the other one, and I didn't finish that sample either. But I just don't remember the
Yeah.
nose being like that. But yeah, I can't.
There's something familiar about that finish.
So I know you're gonna
Something.
ask, Jeff. So that's already my number 4. Because I know you're gonna ask.
Same.
Oh, man.
Same.
So-
I don't know if it's because of
think
following
B.
A, B, and C. I don't know, but there's something not right about that finish.
It's the
Oh.
it's the black raspberry, I think's what it is. Murder Hornet Dry is not that good.
I'm just a shot in the dark here.
Well, Kelsey, let's pull the
Yeah,
string on the
so-
super chats. Why don't you finalize
All
the
right.
list there?
One,
Alright.
And
All right, here
then
comes my answers, I
four.
guess.
Jason's getting his answers in. I'll do the math, Kelsey, while you do the other wheel, okay?
3.
Okay.
I'll save a little bit so I can go back and drink it when I'm wrong.
All right. Ooh, that's kind of tough. Okay. Man, okay, so you guys are okay. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. Okay.
3. Is it actually going to get interesting, or you're just saying that?
Just saying it.
Man,
Is it close?
you know,
Or someone pulls away about C. And
Is it close?
it was close. It was close.
It
It's all
was.
close.
Until
was
the last
until
3
C.
samples.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing I got to look at real quick here, I just got to make sure it's not. Okay.
Oh man, I don't know about this. I went all in on D, dude. So if I'm wrong, then I 100% lose.
Doug H. We'll get
C
that
and
down.
D. I just
Man.
I wrote answers in on C and D based on something
Oh, shit.
similar that I've had.
So 4. Wait.
What's more interesting to me, Durell, is if you could be right and still lose. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
All right. So that's that one. Oh, man. So interesting, the answers that are coming into play here.
Yeah, so that's 2. That's 3.
Oh, man.
That's 4.
Okay.
Oh man.
Oof. Okay. I think I got it.
Do you know
So,
what the
Kelsey,
max? I'm on a
Yes, sir.
0.4.
do you want to do a wheel spin? We'll break
Yeah.
things up here.
Yeah.
So why don't you do our first wheel spin? Why don't we put the Buffalo Trace up first? Since we know which
Okay.
bottle that is.
All right. And
Oh, did you see the 2 entries for Richie Z?
yep, I did get that. Yes, I did.
All right. Thank you, Doug. Cheers, Richie.
Thanks, Doug's. All right, so here we go.
All right. Buffalo Trace store pick.
All right, Josh.
All right.
Josh won it.
Congrats.
There you go, Josh. Keep the good times rolling.
It's a good bottle.
So Josh is getting the Buffalo Trace store pick. Yep.
And then why don't you do the MBC while we're here, and then we'll come back for the last one.
Okay. All right, so let's randomize it and spin. See who's going to get the MBC bottle. Top Dog. Sorry,
Top
I added the S
Dog.
by mistake, but yeah.
Congrats.
Come on.
Congrats.
Man, he is on a hot streak too. Holy cow. Man, all right. Congratulations. And we still got one winner left tonight. But let's get into the scores and the bottle reveal before we send you over to Jason. And not this Jason, but the other Jason. It's all good.
I'm Jason B. We're gonna go to Jason C.
All right. So, bottle A, easy drinker. I think everybody relatively liked it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I've been interested to give this one to somebody blind.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
What is it though?
The Bardstown Origin. This is the 96 proof Origin here.
96.
Nice.
Is that the?
So, it is age stated at 6 years. Let's see here. Durell said 4 years. Jason said 10 years. So Durell gets a point for being within a year. Well, he gets 2 points there. And he gets a point for being closest. All right. So now we're going to go on proof. Durell guessed 100 proof. Jason went 95. It is 96. No,
Good job, man.
I got that right? Yeah, 96. So, Jason, you were dead on there. You get 4 points for being so close. You get a point for being closest. But Durell still gets 3 points for being within 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You both said it was bourbon. You both said it wasn't finished. And you both said it Kentucky. Durell hedged his bet a bit, guessed MGP, and then guessed GTS Brown. So he was just all over the place on trying to hedge bets there. Jason, you said this was Buffalo Trace, and you went in on the Eagle Rare 10-year.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good comparison. Eagle Rare versus this.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of interesting to do head-to-head.
It reminded me of the store pick that I have.
So, Durell is blue. Jason's red. Durell, you are up a point. So now let's get into sample B. So what'd you guys really think of B? I don't know if you guys have had this before.
That was my favorite.
That was your favorite?
I liked it, but I can't say for sure that I've had it before.
What was your favorite, Jason?
My favorite was actually C.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Man, C should have been Durell's favorite too because his name's on the bottle, but we'll get to that shortly.
Yeah. It didn't hit me. I had a weird note.
So what you've been drinking on B is a cast strength Alberta Premium Canadian Rye.
Oh,
Wow.
God. Proof is way
Now I
off.
find this one interesting just because of that chocolate note that you get on the finish. I like that quite a bit.
Oh, I think I know what C is. Because of that.
So, Alberta Premium is not age stated, so no need to worry about that.
Okay.
It is 132 proof.
Wow.
Durell guessed 113. Jason guessed 110.
It did
So-
not drink like that at all.
No big points there, but Durell does get the bonus point for being
Mhm.
closest. Both said it was a rye. Jason said it wasn't finished. Durell said it was. It is not finished. So now we are even.
For B?
Yeah, that is not finished.
Wait, did I text you differently? I wrote not finished. Oh, what the hell? Wow. Okay. That's fine.
You even spelled out yes finished. So you didn't leave
did
it like you didn't even leave
I
it
haven't
like
scribbled anything out.
obscure.
Oh, you can't even see, but B not finished. There's like no scribbles out. I'm like, that's why I know. Whatever I sent you. I don't know why I would have. I don't know.
Man,
Whatever.
I mean,
Hopefully,
if
it
your
doesn't come
handwriting,
down to
if
a
your
point.
handwriting was a little better, I'd be
Comes
able
down
to.
to a point. I'll be sad
So-
with myself, but other than that, keep it going.
Neither of you guessed Canada. We had a Kentucky and an Indiana. You both guessed MGP,
Hmm.
and then Durell threw in 4-gate. That's a pretty big compliment for
Alberta.
Alberta there, man.
Yeah, I've never had that. That's actually good.
Yeah, I never drank it either.
All right, so
Oh, it's high.
this is where I told you that things were interesting, right? Like I was being serious.
Oh, you weren't
can't
lying
tell-
this time.
You can't tell when I'm being sincere or I'm being a complete smartass, but
No
All right.
lies this time. So far.
so far, yeah, so far.
Yeah.
And Durell, I didn't mean to give you coffee notes at the end. I don't know why I thought you would
Dude.
enjoy these, but I guess now in my mind I have to equate chocolate to
Yeah.
coffee going forward.
Chocolate malted rye, freaking hard truth was like all coffee for me, and that's.
We're not onto that one yet,
Yeah,
but we
this
are
is,
on to
yeah,
the
Starlight
one with
double.
Durell's name on it.
Yeah.
We got a Starlight pick. So this is
Oh,
a
wow.
double oaked Starlight chocolate wasted.
I'm probably close. Besides,
And honestly, I kind of forgot that Durell was on this pick and his name was on it until we were going through this. And I was like, Durell doesn't like the Starlight. Why should I feel like he should like the Starlight? Yeah, his name's on it. What the heck's going on here?
And it's crazy what stands out after you follow it with something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just
How
it's
something
that
becomes something else.
Yeah.
which obviously didn't hit me during the pick. But yeah, it wasn't as bad. That's why I was like, it's drinkable, right? It wasn't like D.
like, I still have like pretty much 3/4 of the pour.
But I
That
will
was
say,
super coffee.
now what I compared it to, what it reminded me of, should be a compliment to you, Durell. So it's also a fantastic bottle.
That was the one
That you chose
Mhm.
as your favorite, number 3.
Yeah, see?
Yep.
Mhm.
So Jason went 7 years. Durell went 4 years. It is 4 years. So Durell hit that right on the dot. So he's getting 4 points. 3 for having the exact, and then 1 for being closest. This is where it flip-flops, though.
What's 13?
The proof is 108. Jason said 106. Durell said 115.
So no point.
So
No, I said
106.
Wait, what?
Man, your fingers are doing you no
Dude, Yeah,
No goodwill
fine.
today.
that's fine.
Let's see here. So Jason gets 5 points, and Durell gets 2. All right, we're still close. Jason said this was an American single malt. Durell said this was a bourbon. Durell said not finished. Jason said finished. It is finished. So we are just going back and forth.
Indiana, Kentucky.
Jason said Tennessee. Durell said Kentucky.
It's Indiana. No points.
But it is Indiana. So thank you, Durell.
Yeah.
And then the distillery guesses were Jack Daniels for Jason and Woodinville for Durell.
Yeah.
All right, pretty good.
See, I was getting that bottle reminded me so much of the Jack Daniels twice barreled, the single malt.
Oh, I love that one. I get too much. I get all the malt on that, and I didn't get any of that on this one.
And see, that's where I was getting the finish from. I'm like, this is malt. This is chocolatey. I'm getting a finish. I was like, that reminds me so much of that bottle. So that was actually a really good pick you did.
Dude, it's
Make or break. This is crazy because I went literally all in on this last one. So if I'm wrong, you 100% win. But if I'm right, I pretty much hit it.
I went all in because I went with the same thing. This last one reminded me of something. There was something on the
What
finish.
did you think it was? I'm curious.
Oh God, I was thinking like Texas Garrison Brothers or Balcones or something because on that finish was just funky and just not.
I kind of thought that too. So palate wise, it reminded me of a crappy ass rye that sent me. That was like, it was a non-finished, but tasted crazy coffee-ish. But the nose for this reminded me of a certain distillery. And that's the only reason I went with it. Like, I couldn't remember the palate on both. But
yeah, I went with
Oh, I already see the cork.
So, Jason, I always have some type of agenda with these blinds. I was trying to see if I could hide the chocolate malt in the Hard Truth with the chocolate of the Starlight, and it didn't work. He did guess it.
Coffee note for me, dude. That's what it is.
And see, I want to try more of those. I haven't had a whole lot of. I'm not familiar with Hard Truth that much, so I would like to get. I think we'll get some here at some point.
Oh man,
Supposed to anyway.
Yeah.
So there's the Hard Truth. Now, I don't think it's officially age stated. I was trying to look at the bottle to see if I could find it on there. We say it's 2 to 3 years. I don't know if it's officially age stated, though. So it does actually come into play because if it was 3, you guys are right around it. So Durell said 2 years. Jason, you said 4 years. I think it's 3, but I don't think it's age stated. So I think we're okay on that. It's a blend.
Yeah.
So you guys were on age, but we won't count that. So then with proof, Durell said 115. Jason said 109. It is 109.
Good job,
so Jason's dead on yet again. Proof was a huge part of your game. That is 6 points.
Actually, that was what I excelled most in when I'm against Mark. Was I did well with proof.
And Durell still got 2, being within 8. This is where things change. So Durell said a rye. Jason said a bourbon. Durell said not finished. Jason said yes to finish. Durell said Indiana. Jason said Texas. Durell did say Hard Truth. And Durell did say the chocolate malt. Dang it. Yep. I feel like I did you wrong on that. I shouldn't. I forgot your adversity to that bottle, so I was trying to do this clever thing of hiding the Hard Truth, and then I think I I did all right with the setup there. Darn it.
I despise coffee. So I told you.
Jason,
I don't
nailed it in the end.
Great showing on that. 28 points. Well done.
That was so much fun.
At least I got
Man, I thought you I thought you had it. I was through all the way through C, and I was like, "Ooh, holy crap!"
Yeah,
And
so
then,
then gonna make a break because I went all in. If I was wrong, then you 100% win it.
Yeah, this is one that's I thoroughly enjoyed because, like I said, I got to try something that I never tried before, and again, C, such a good pick because it reminds me of one of my favorite bottles. Actually, I have two of them because I like it that much. So, yeah, my favorite is by far C.
Yeah, I was B on mine. C was close though between A. Like A was a low proof, but like the flavor just overall it was pretty nice.
Right.
I
Yeah.
could probably flip flop between A and C.
Yeah, I would say for me, A and B, I could flip flop. Just depends on if I'm in the mood for a rye or not. So A and B is a toss up. C is a clear winner for me, and D is just pass.
Wait, what was B one more time?
Do what?
What was letter B again?
I could flip flop A and B for me, just because it depends on if I'm in the mood for a rye or not.
The bottle, sorry, on B.
Oh,
Alberta Premium.
Okay.
Yep. So Canadian rye. But good job, guys. You guys navigated that pretty darn well. Jason, you really nailed the proofs. I think that's where you got most of your points.
Oh, 4 or 5.
The only thing I think that cost you really in the end was that chocolate malt and whether it was finished or not. That's where you lost some of the points.
Oh, for sure.
But good showing either way. So
it was fun.
You did well. Like you said, this is your first like real blind, right?
No, it's my second actually.
Okay,
it was my second. Yeah,
really, really good.
So I'm happy with it for
100%.
sure.
You literally I went all in. I hedged everything on that last one. Like I said, if I was not even close, then you crushed me. But it's just that coffee note. It's like coffee note and peat. Those are the two notes that I despise that I pick up on everything.
Well, see, that's what I get like with some Texas bourbons.
Yeah,
it's bitter, it's smoky, it's so there was something about D after all the others that just came across, just gave me that Texas funk, and I did the same thing. I went all in. I was like, it reminds me of this, so this is what I'm going with.
Yeah, if I've never had Hard Truth, any of their stuff, I would have probably thought Texas immediately because Vic sent me the terrible rye. But the nose on this all day I thought was the caramel malt. I was like, wait, but he wouldn't send that to me. Then I tasted it. I was like, oh, God. Because I hedged it because I was like, the nose is all Hard Truth, but the palate reminds me of the chocolate, but I can't really remember because I took a sip and I was like, oh, it's just freaking coffee, and I didn't drink it. But the nose is Hard Truth for me all day. But that rye, that Balcones rye that Vic sent is just the same type of palate, and it's just not good.
I've got one Garrison Brothers. It turned horrible after like 3 weeks of air, and then every Balcones that I've tried is just not good either. So I was like, oh, this is Texas.
Still Austin though. Still Austin's.
Yeah, that's the saving grace. That is the only one that's the saving grace of Texas whiskey.
Man. Well, Kelsey, I guess we're doing a good times.
All right.
Yep.
Do this thing.
Who's going to be the winner of the good times before we send everybody over to the Mash and Drum?
And it's not a bad bottle, guys.
No, it's not.
Bottle. It's decent. It's decent.
Yeah, you definitely want something.
5-year-old MPP.
You want something sweet. You want something different. It's a decent pour.
Here we go.
Was it blackberry brandy? I believe, right? Finished.
Yeah.
Hendo.
Congrats.
Right. Hendo. All right. Get some blackberry rye. Thank you so much for doing that, Aaron. That's awesome.
And sorry, Hendo, it wasn't a Weller 107. My bad.
Everybody was probably rooting for you.
Yeah. They were rooting for you
guys.
until the Weller came into picture. Once he announced the Weller, like, all right, come on, Jason.
Well, guys, we went into extra innings there on the reveal. You know, I thought I was doing so good with time management, and then I
We
just
were doing
yapped
good for a minute.
yapped during the reveal. But great job to both of you. That was a fun time. Glad you
Great.
enjoyed it. I tried to give you some really different pours on this one.
You did.
Oh,
I thought I was
hold
going
on
to
one
throw them
second.
off, but I did
Aaron
not.
says, "Go ahead and give the OWA away as well." So
Look at AA Rollin coming in
one
hot.
more spin here.
Aaron.
Let me get it set up.
Dollar in a gentleman.
Let's do
Appreciate it,
this.
Aaron.
Screen.
Cheers, AA
Dude,
Rollin.
Aaron, you're the best, man. Thank you, buddy.
Skal.
All right, here we go. Let's spin. Let's see who's going to win that.
Top dog? Is
No,
No.
it's Major 0.
Yeah, all right. See, you got to keep
Make sure
coming
you
around,
send
buddy.
us, your
Congrats.
information here.
Congrats.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you're still in here, you got to email us at helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com, and then we'll get in touch. helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com. All right. Well, fellas, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. We still got 36 people in here. It is time to say goodbye, though, on this Whiskey Wednesday. So why don't we go around the circle, say goodbye to everybody, and let them know where they can find us. Jason, why don't we start out with you?
All right. Thanks for everybody for showing up. Had a blast. See y'all in chat. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You can find me at That Modern Norseman Only Drams on YouTube, That Modern Norseman on Instagram, Jason Blackburn on Facebook. Vigo says hello. Yeah. Thanks to Durell. It was fun. Skal.
Appreciate it, man. Good times. Always good times.
Mm-hmm.
Durell, why don't we work ourselves counterclockwise?
All right. Yeah, so just continue to follow us through here. Hello again, Whiskey Friends. You can find me on IG, the Whiskey Saint, THEE, Whiskey Saint. And just, yeah, literally every week with us, man. Couple different videos every week. Wednesday live, trying to keep it fun and interesting. Appreciate all you guys for sticking with us. Appreciate all the kind words. Appreciate you, Jeff, for earlier, and just all of you, man. I love you guys. I love all you guys, man. You know, I may not say it and try to act as normal as I can through all this, you know, but no, I appreciate everything, man, that you guys are doing and what everybody else is doing.
We're all here for you.
Appreciate you, buddy.
All
You
right.
can find me at Kelsey Dime on Facebook and or Instagram. And look forward to hanging out with you guys here next week, as well as throwing down another video on Friday. So good to see all of you guys and hang out. So great job, Jason.
Appreciate it.
Jason, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And, man, we'll see you soon. Bourbon on the Banks plug.
Can't
not
wait.
only for hanging out, but also because we're going to have the guys that run Bourbon on the Banks on the show next Wednesday. So we'll talk about that more as well. So that's
Awesome.
a little plug, little preview. Come next week and hang out on another Whiskey Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll catch you later, Whiskey Friends.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Love y'all. Skal.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you